The Secret to Speaking English. Hello everyone, and welcome to the podcast. I'm really happy to have you here with me today. If you have been learning English for a long time but still feel nervous when you have to speak, this episode is for you. Maybe you know a lot of vocabulary. Maybe you have studied grammar. Maybe you watch English videos and listen to English podcasts. But when you meet someone and they suddenly ask you a question in English, you don't know what to say. You think too much. You translate everything in your head. And sometimes you become afraid of making mistakes. So today, I want to share something very simple with you. The secret to speaking English is not learning more English. The secret is using the English you already know. Think about this. You may know hundreds or even thousands of English words, but if you don't use them, they will stay in your memory as knowledge. They won't become a natural speaking skill. Speaking is different from studying. You can study how to swim by reading books, but eventually, you have to get into the water. English is the same. You have to use it. You have to speak. You have to make mistakes. And you have to keep going. The first secret is, stop trying to speak perfect English. Many learners are afraid of making mistakes. They think, is my grammar correct? Is my pronunciation perfect? What will people think about me? But here's the truth. You don't need perfect English to communicate. Imagine someone says, I go market yesterday. The grammar isn't correct. But can you understand the meaning? Probably yes. That's communication. Of course, we should learn grammar and improve our accuracy. But don't let grammar stop you from speaking. Instead of trying to speak perfectly, try to speak clearly. If you make a mistake, keep going. You can learn from the mistake later. The second secret is, learn phrases, not just words. Many English learners memorize individual words. For example, decision, experience, comfortable, improve. That's useful, but it isn't enough. Instead, learn words inside sentences and phrases. For example, I made a decision. It was a great experience. I don't feel comfortable. I want to improve my English. Why? Because when you speak, you don't communicate with individual words. You communicate with sentences. When you learn useful phrases, your brain can remember them as complete pieces of language. Then, when you need them, they come out faster. The third secret is, speak every day. You don't need to practice for 3 hours every day. Start with just 10 minutes. Set a timer for 10 minutes. Choose one simple topic. Talk about your day. Talk about your family. Talk about your goals. Talk about something you watched. For example, today, I woke up at 7. I had breakfast. Then I studied English. After that, I went outside. In the evening, I watched a movie. It doesn't have to be complicated. The important thing is that you are speaking. If you do this every day, your brain gradually becomes more comfortable with English, and something interesting will happen. At first, you may translate everything. Then, slowly, you will start thinking directly in English. Words will come faster. You will pause less, and speaking will feel more natural. The fourth secret is, don't stop when you forget a word. This is extremely important. Sometimes you will forget a word. Maybe you know the word, but suddenly you can't remember it. Don't panic. Don't stop the conversation. Explain it in another way. For example, if you forget the word umbrella, you can say, the thing you use when it rains. The other person may understand you immediately. This is an important communication skill. Fluent speakers don't know every word. They know how to continue communicating even when they don't know a word. So remember, if you forget a word, don't stop. Explain it. And finally, The fifth secret is build confidence through small wins. Confidence doesn't appear magically. You build it through experience. Speak for 1 minute today. Tomorrow, speak for 2 minutes. Talk to yourself in English. Record your voice. Listen to your recording. Talk to a friend. Talk to a language partner. And if you have an opportunity to speak with a foreigner, take it. Even if you're nervous. Even if your English isn't perfect. Every conversation gives you experience. And every experience makes the next conversation a little easier. So, let's remember the 5 secrets. Number 1. Stop trying to speak perfect English. Number 2. Learn phrases, not just individual words. Number 3. Speak every day. Number 4. Don't stop when you forget a word. And number 5. Build confidence through small wins. The most important thing I want you to remember is this. You don't become fluent by waiting until you're ready. You become fluent by speaking before you feel completely ready. You will make mistakes. You will forget words. You will sometimes feel nervous. That's normal. Keep speaking anyway, because every sentence you speak is practice. Every mistake is a lesson, and every conversation is an opportunity to improve. So, start today. Choose one topic. Set a timer for 5 or 10 minutes. And just speak. Don't worry about being perfect. Just communicate. Little by little, day by day, your English will become more natural. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. If you enjoyed this podcast and you want to improve your English with simple, practical lessons, make sure to follow the podcast, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episode. And if you know someone who is struggling to speak English, share this episode with them. Maybe this simple message is exactly what they need to hear today. Remember, don't wait to speak English until your English is perfect. Speak English, and let speaking make you better. Thank you for listening, everyone. Keep learning, keep practicing, and most importantly, keep speaking. I'll see you in the next episode.